So let us now discuss how can we solve this problem. Maximum difference by remapping a digit. Now we are given with an integer num. You know that Bob will sneakily remap one of the 10 possible digits 0 to 9 to another digit. Return the difference between the maximum and minimum values Bob can make by remapping exactly one digit in num. When Bob remaps a digit D1 to another digit D2, Bob replaces all other occurrences of D1 in num with D2. Bob can remap a digit to itself, in which case num does not change. Bob can remap different digits for obtaining minimum and maximum values respectively. The resulting number after remapping can contain leading zeros, right? So we are allowed with leading zeros. Now I have 11891. Now I need the max value. Max value. How do I get max value? By changing only one digit. What is the maximum digit in digits from 0 to 9? It is 9, right? So what if I change all the numbers to 9? But I can't do it. Why? Because we are only allowed to change only one digit and all the occurrences of the digit to D2. Now what I'll do, I'll just change the 8 to 9. 119, and there is already 9, so only I'm changing 8. Now I got 11991. Now let us see can we get another number which is maximum than this. Now what I'll do, I just change 8 to 9 here. Now here 8 to 9. Now I'm changing 1 to 9. Now 1 is changed to 9, then I got 99899. So for now I am thinking that 99899 is the maximum value, and there are no other numbers that I can other digits that I can change it to 9. Now, you might ask me why only changing to 9? Because 9 is the maximum value, and you can get the maximum digit, and you can get the maximum value by only changing the digit to 9, and this is how we approach greedily. Now, I need the minimum value. Now I need a minimum value. But how do I get a minimum value? Now let us see. What is the minimum digit in the digit range from 0 to 9? It is 0, right? Now what I'll do, I'll write it again. 11891. Now, now if I change if I change 9, firstly I change 9 to 0. Let us see. I got 11801. If I changed 9 to 0, right? Here I am changing 8 to 0. If I change it 11091. Now if I change 1 to 0, 1 is changed to 0. 00890, which is nothing but 89. Why? Why? Because we are accepting leading zeros. So I just changed 1 to 0. But if you see something like if I have 999999 this is my number. I'm just assuming this is my number. Now what I'll do for a minimum value, I'll just change the first character to 0, even though it is a number of two digits. If it is a number of two digits, I will change the first character to 0, then I would get 02. Even if it is 1 2 1 1 1, right, and then a 2, right, at this moment of time I'll change the first character to 0. And again, what is the first character? 1. All the occurrences of 1 will be changed to 0. 0, 2, this is 1. So 0, 1, again 0, 1, again 0, and then 2. So the value will be 20002, right? So my intuition is the first character Intuition, let me write the intuition, right? So for the minimum value, get first character and change all the occurrences all the occurrences of that character to 0, right? Why I am saying that it is a character, why? Because we will be changing this num into a string which is called original is equal to string of num, right? Now what I got for maximum value, I just changed it to 9. What I just changed the first character, which is not a 9. 1 is not a 9, right? So you might ask me, what if I got 90 999 and then 0? Now the first non 9 character is 0. Just change it to 9. So all the occurrences of 0 is changed to 9. Now you might ask me 99999. So this is my string, right? This is my num. Now there is no non-9 character. So I'll initialize first something like first non-9 character will be 9 itself. So I'll just take first non-9 character from string original, right? And then I'll be doing something like, if I got this first non-9 character, that means I got here 1, right? 1 is the first non-9 character. I just traversed the string and changed 1 to 9 every time. So here I got, let me just explain you the second example, 90, right? Let me just change the color, 90, right? 90. Now, what is the maximum value and what is the minimum value that I could get? Now, the first non-9 character is 0. What I'll do? Change it to 9. First character is 9. Not what I'll do. Change it to 0. Again 0. So the value here is 0. The value here is 99. 99 minus 0 is 99. This is the maximum difference that I can get. So right, so max value minus minimum value that I got is 99. So how does I get the algorithm? Let me write the algorithm for you. First thing, original is equal to string of num. I got the string of num is changed to as a string. Now I got first non-9 character, right? First first non wait a second non-9 character will be 9 itself. Now I will tell you why it is 9. Why it is initializing? Why can't you just initialize first non-9 character just like this, right? You might ask me like that, but I'll tell you in a few seconds why I am initializing it to 9. Now first non-9 character is initialized to 9 itself. Now what I'll do, I'll just take a string, max string, let me name it as max string is equal to original. Now what I'll do is just change the first non-character first, right? I might get a character 1 or 2 or 0, anything from 0 to 8, right? So for character C in original, if C is not is equal to first non-9 character, which is nothing but 9. So instead let me write something like only 9, right? So if C is not is equal to 9, just let me say that first non-9 character is C and then break here itself. Now I just got the first non-9 character. Now what I need to do is, if I got any character which is equal to first non-9 character, that means I am just changing the occurrences. All the occurrences are changed to 0. So I'll write change all occurrences of first non-9 character in max string to 9. So the max value int max value will be string to integer. This is a standard template library function. String to integer max string, right? Now I have another thing, right? String min string is equal, minimum string is equal to original. Now the character that need to be minimized, the first first character is equal to original of 0, right? So all the occurrences of the first character in the minimum string will be changed to 0. So all occurrences of first character in min string changed to 0. Now minimum value is equal to string to integer of minimum string, right? So this is our maximum value and this is our minimum value. Just return max value minus minimum value at the end. Now let us do our coding, right? First thing, I just got string original is equal to string num, right? Now I got the original string. Now firstly character first non 9 character will be 9 itself. Now for character c in string original, what I'll do, I'll just take if c is not is equal to c is not is equal to 9, then our first non 9 will be equal to 9, right? uh sorry, I just made a mistake, right? First non character will be c and then break here itself. Now string max string is equal to original. Now for character ampersand, why? Because I'm just passing it or just traversing it with reference, right? Passing not by value. I'm not just getting the value, I'm just going through the reference. That means I'm just going to the memory block and I will be changing something like I'll tell you why I'll be changing. Now, you might ask me why you have initialized to 9. Now, if I didn't initialize it to nothing, then the first non 9 character will be empty there itself. If our num is something like all 9, now there is no c is not equal to 9, then first non 9, this condition will be false every time, and our first non 9 character, if it is not initialized, will be having a garbage value. So that's why I'm initializing it to 9. I think your dot is clear. Now for character c in max string, I'm going to the max string. Now if c is equal to first non 9 character, then what I'll do, I'll just change this c to 9, right? Now int max value is equal to string to integer max string, right? Now the first character is original of 0. I got the first character. Now all the occurrences of first character need to be made as 0. But before that, let me initialize int min string is equal to original. Now for all the characters, c in min string, if c is equal to first character, then just change this c to 0 and int min value is equal to string to integer min string, right? I think you got it. Return max value minus min value, right? Now let us do a run for this and let me check whether is it running or not. Yes, now I'm just submitting the code. Now If you like this video, do share to friends and do subscribe to my channel. And if you have any other approach which takes less time complexity, right, and which takes less memory space, please comment in the comment section. And also, if you have any doubts, then please comment in the comment section. Please post your comment in the comment section. Thank you.